what did I think during the Randy Moss shoot? Number one, it was probably the most nerve-wracking shoot I've ever been on because it's Randy Moss. I mean, this guy catches touchdowns since I was, almost in college. But going into that shoot, everything I heard, I talked to a lot of people that fish Mille Lacs, and they all talk about, well, you don't need to fish deeper than 6 foot of water here. But the instant we got there, every single boat is in 6 to 8 feet of water. And the last thing I generally do when I go to a lake, whether we're taping or not taping, is I never go where I see all the boats fishing. I'd rather do the polar opposite, just because I think a lot of fish get pressured away from the usual way that they're caught on a lake. So we went a lot deeper than even a lot of the locals say you should fish there. We fished a lot from 13 all the way down to 27 feet. The other thing was we were really hampered by the wind, and it's one thing if you're just out with your fishing partner and you want to run 5 to 10 miles in wind. It's another thing when you have camera crew, camera boat party crew. It's just hard to do that. You're not as mobile as you want to be. So the one thing I really thought that we accomplished on that shoot that I was not expecting was how deep we caught them. The other thing that was great about that show was the mayfly hatch that went on, and I think it was one of the coolest animations we've ever had with a little baby rodent with those mayflies that would come off the bottom of the lake. I thought that was as close to matching the hatch as you could ever do in an animation. And the last thing I thought was that dude can fish. If you look through him hanging out in the back of the boat and just sitting down in the easy chair, leaving that show, what I thought was Moss can catch him.